is a demographic and social process where people move from major urban areas to the periphery. Or actually, counter-urbanization or reverse migration is a demographic and social process where people move from larger urban areas to periphery of rural area. Counter-urbanization occurs when some large cities reach a point where they stop growing further. Reach a point when they stop growing, where they stop growing further or actually begins to decrease in size. Actually begin to decrease in size as their population started moving into suburban areas. Or smaller cities, thereby leapfrogging the rural-urban fringe. Rural-urban fringe. Smaller cities, thereby it happened due to the increased car ownership, development of a mass for rapid transport that has increased people's mobility. Better transport network allow people to commute daily and innovation. Actually, development of a mass for rapid transport that increase people's mobility. It happens due to increased car ownerships. Improvement in the basic amenities of cities like sewage and drainage facilities. Improvement in basic amenities of cities like sewage, drainage facility, drinking water facility, continuous supply of electricity, drainage facility, sewage, drainage facility, drinking water facility, continuous supply of electricity. It will improve quality of life in metropolitan cities. The urban cities are overburdened. Actually, improvement in basic amenities cities like sewage, drainage. It will improve quality of life of metropolitan cities as the urban cities are overburdened with the issue of overpopulation, which further leads to problem. With the issue of overpopulation, which further leads to problem like congestion, traffic. New economic, new business parks on the edge of the city's main people no longer have to travel city. Actually, no economic opportunity on the peripheral cities will not will result in economic development of cities in particular national result economic development of cities in particular and nation growth in general. New business parks edges of the cities mean people no longer have to travel to city center. Growth, information and communication technology will proliferate new. Further, it will lead to better governance and administration in cities. Basic delivery of service will be targeted in a holistic manner. It will improve quality of life in metropolitan cities as the urban cities are overburdened with the issue of overpopulation. Quality of life in metropolitan cities as urban cities are overburdened. Housing with good facilities and poor delivery of service. Improving basic amenities, cities, sewage, drainage facilities, drinking water facilities, continuously supply electricity. But the basic delivery service will be targeted in a holistic manner. Holistic. New business parks on the edge of cities, many people no longer have to travel. It happens to increase car ownership, development of mass for rapid transport that increase people's mobility. Better transport network which allows people to commute to Delhi and innovation in communication technology. What happens? Why problems specific to denoted as nomadic tribes in India? Nomadic time. Nomadic tribes. And denotified tribes constitute over 60 millions all over India. 60 millions. Huge tribes. Nomadic denotified tribes. 60 millions are due to wandering tradition continue over hundred of years. Without any ostensible means of any condition. Wandering tradition continue over the hundred of years without any ostensible means. Livelihood under the influence of caste systems. They are forced to live under subhuman conditions. The nitrified and nomadic tribes. The largest section of the society is known as the Vimukta Jatis, ex-criminal tribes, because they were branded as criminals by birth under large section of these tribes is known as the Vimukta Jatis. They were branded as criminals by the birth under the Criminal Tribes Act. The last section of these tribes. From generation to generation, these tribes have hard wandering tradition. They have hardly been integrated in the society. They have hardly. They have hardly been integrated in the society. In fact, the society has always looked at them with mistrust and suspicion due to stigma or criminality attached with them. Actually, को बचाने के लिए चुनाव लड़. The last section of this type is Vimukta Jatis, ex-criminal tribes. From generation to generation, these tribes have had wandering traditions. They have hardly been integrated in the society. In fact, the society has always looked at them